go fly. So as promised, I did make a flight video for the Great Plains Junkers JU-87 Stuka, which is right here. So since I last talked about the plane, I did make a modification. I purchased an RC Excel onboard glow driver, and I have it set up to run off a separate battery from the receiver, because that'll put you in a muddy situation. So just a little bit about that onboard glow driver. It does come with an external button, which I have installed, and that allows you to manually turn off or turn on the glow driver. I have this glow driver running off of my throttle. So at 0 throttle, the onboard glow driver is on. Kind of a quarter throttle to half throttle, it's actually flickering. So it's giving just a little bit of power to the glow plug to help keep it lit. And then of course, anywhere above half throttle, you just have no glow driver, which it's not really needed at full throttle. That glow plug is nice and hot. If you guys remember from the rundown video on this plane, I did install 3 whistles from a Nerf football inside of the cowl. Now a little bit about that, you will hear it in the video. It does have a cool effect, but it makes the plane sound like a commercial jet flying over, which isn't really what I was going for, but it does still sound awesome, and it is quite a head turner. There were probably 10-15 people at the airfield when I was flying this, and they were all watching. So I think some of that comes from the funky sound it was making during the flight. But this plane does fly great. The flaps are very effective. When I went to land, I did hit landing flaps. They dropped way down. Plane just floated right in. No issues there. And at full throttle, this thing is fast. I mean, it only has an OS 91 on it, but it feels like it has an OS 120 on it. I mean, this thing, it just cruises. I only did a couple of high-speed passes during the video. I was still trimming it out, getting a feel for the plane, but it is really fun to fly. Real quick, just a couple things about my flight. I did have a little bit of a sticky takeoff. The side of the runway I was on was a little bumpy, and it did require some down trim on the elevator, so that worked against me on the takeoff. Also, I didn't talk too much during this flight. It was a little nerve-wracking because I don't like flying planes that give me so many issues getting it ready for flight, but it all ended up working out. So here's a flight video. Enjoy. All right.
Ooh, it's bright.
This one.
Yeah.
everybody. Well, thank you for watching. Join me next time on Eddie Go Fly, and do not forget to subscribe. Go ahead, push the button down below. Never miss a moment coming up. I do have a couple build videos in the future. I look forward to recording those. So, thanks again.